Welcome to Roll and View, where we talk about all things nerdy and awesome. I'm Jim, and we're here at C2E2. Gonna be interviewing a whole bunch of artists, and that's Frank walking behind me. He's with me today. Great guy. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this. So I'm here with Jay. I don't remember how to say your last name.
Fosgitt.
Fosgitt. Yeah. I always mess that up.
It looks like Fosgitt, but it's Fosgitt.
Yeah, people corrected me a couple times when I said it. So
none of us in comics have normal names. So.
No, why would you?
No.
So what got you into comics?
I grew up drawing. Like, I've been drawing since I was 2. And when I was 5, I said, I'm going to be a cartoonist when I grow up. And I'm one of the few people that actually stuck to that idea, and that's what ended up happening.
Awesome. That's fantastic to hear.
Yeah.
So, what kind of comics are you working on right now?
Well, at the moment, I'm one of many artists on the My Little Pony series for IDW. I draw my own comics, Bodhi Troll, for Red 5 Comics. It's an all-ages book about a fairy tale troll. I do another book called Dead Duck and Zombie Chick, Rising from the Grave, which is about a pair who work for the Grim Reaper delivering the dead. Sure. That's published by Source Point Press. I recently started doing work for Marvel. My first cover is Avengers Standoff, Assault on Pleasant Hill Alpha, #1.
Oh, fan to that right now. It's right there. So.
Right
and
there.
all the other books he's talking about.
That just came out, and then I am currently working on issue 5 of Rocket Raccoon and Groot with Scotty Young. He's writing it and I'm drawing it.
Awesome.
And I've got some other stuff coming down the pipeline that's not official yet, but stuff that'll keep me busy for the coming year. Awesome,
great to hear.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite scene in comic books?
One of my favorite scenes in comics was from Kingdom Come by Mark Waid, and help me out here. Oh my gosh, my brain is shot. It's like the greatest painter in comics. Alex Ross.
Yeah.
Jeez. And he's from Chicago too, so I'm embarrassed that it took me a second to... Anyway, there's a scene where all the heroes are jumping out, they're coming down from the sky, and they're about to land and fight these guys, and it's a beautifully painted... He's like the Norman Rockwell of comics anyway, but he paints this gorgeous scene of them coming out of the sky, and it's like the greatest superhero movie that will never get made, so I just love that scene, so...
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this interview. We really appreciate it, and we'll definitely keep an eye out for your books coming out.
Thank you very much.
So I'm here with Maczko.
Maczko.
Sorry about that. Here at C2E2. So Ash, if you want to introduce yourself a little bit, what are you working on?
I am Ash Maczko. I am the creator and writer of Scorriors. We're here at C2E2. We're slinging comic books and meeting friends and fans. We got a Kickstarter going on for the compilation of Scorriors 1, 2, 3, and 4, but coming out in a large, hardbound, hardcover format. And that's the big stuff we're doing right now, man.
Awesome. And we're going to link that Kickstarter page down in the description below. So if you guys want to help them out, just follow the link below, and you can go straight to their Kickstarter. So, do you have anything new and exciting coming out?
I guess the newest, excitingest thing is the next series of Scorriors, which is the summer expansion, which is going to be the next 4 issues. That starts in May.
Awesome, and I know I'm personally excited to see it. I know I've talked about Scorriors before, and we'll be covering that when it comes out. And
appreciate it. Thank you for covering it.
Absolutely. So, what's your kind of best moment in comic books?
Best moment in comic books. I guess my best moment personally, or the best thing that I've read in comics?
Your favorite thing you've read, or
favorite thing I've read.
Or both.
This guy's just collecting our garbage. Hang on a second.
It's all good. We're gonna take a little break for a second. This will definitely be in the video. We're not gonna cut this. I won't let my the guy editing cut this. This is how things. This right here. Yes. This is your favorite moment in comics. Awesome. And we're very appreciative of all the workers here at C2E2. Okay. So
That's
back
how
to
you
the
know this was live.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so my favorite moment in comics. See, that's kind of tough because I don't read a lot of comics just until recently.
Sure.
But I could tell you what just my favorite comic is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it is by far James O'Barr's The Crow.
Oh, absolutely.
That's, I mean, you know, I remember reading it when it first came out. My original trade paperback, you know, looks like it's been through like a war. I've read it so many times, like it's like folded out like this.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I can tell you just that that's my favorite comic for sure.
Awesome. Do you have a personal favorite of things you've done in comics?
I mean, I haven't done a whole lot besides just Warriors. So I guess, you know, just being able to do a book that is out that, you know, has readers and you can find in stores. You know, that's always been a dream. You know, just to kind of be included, even if it's just in a small way in like comics history. You know, just somewhere in the grand, huge book of, you know, everything that's ever been printed. You know, there's a little line in there that's going to say Warriors, and that's really awesome.
Absolutely. Thank you for doing this interview. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for including me.
We'll see you around, and we'll be definitely looking out for Warriors, the summer volume.
Yes, in May.
In May, all right.
The Kickstarter.
Perfect. Oh yeah, and that Kickstarter down in the comments below.
Yep.
So I'm here with Michael Moreci and Matthew Rosenberg. Hey guys. So people know some of your guys' work, like Matthew worked on Black Canary and Michael, you worked on Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Is there any other work that people might not know about?
We Can Never Go Home.
He writes Roach Limit. That's a good book. That Image. It's good sci-fi, noir. It's sci-fi with a twist, sort of.
Yeah, We Can Never Go Home is true romance, straight bullets with superpowers. I would think it's exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think that's it. That's all pretty much like anyone cares about from me. So.
Yeah. We do 2 books that people are mildly interested in.
Yeah, that's our zone. And I wrote an issue of Black Canary that people liked. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So guys, got any exciting work coming out soon?
Yeah, I have a new series. The collection of We Can Never Go Home just came out, and it's $10, so you really probably should buy it. And then I'm launching a new book from Black Mask at the end of April called 4 Kids Walking to a Bank.
Awesome.
A crime caper, really dark comedy about children. That's about it.
And I read the first issue of it. It's terrific. It's really great.
Awesome.
What do you got, Mike?
I am finishing the last arc of Roach Limit. It's always been a trilogy. This is the third part is out now. The first issues came out last week, so we have 3 more issues to go, and that's the end. I have a new series called Indoctrination coming out in June, and I'm working on some novels that come out next year.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And then of course, our last question is your favorite scene or moment in comics?
I couldn't think of too much. It's the Sunday at the con, so my brain's not there. Things that came to mind were like Alan Moore's first issue of Swamp Thing, the first appearance of Venom, because it's so close to my heart, and I had a third one, I can't remember. Something in the Brubaker Daredevil run that.
Sure.
Are you gonna steal mine? The first issue of The Return of the King and the Brubaker Daredevil, the one that's just the Kingpin, is my favorite single issue comic of all time. And I think obviously all of V for Vendetta is pretty much flawless. I have a V for Vendetta tattoo. And then I really think my favorite moment in all of comics is the funeral for Peter Parker in Ultimate Spider-Man. I think it's like an emotional payoff to 160 issues of a comic that is like untouchably good. I think it's like why you make comics is to get to that issue.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So that would be mine.
Awesome.
And also the end of Roach Limit.
Yeah. It's finally over.
Yeah, just thank God.
That's why you make
He'll stop talking about it now.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. We're excited to see your books as they continue to come out.
Awesome.
So we're here with Adam Farster, the creator of Humalians. So tell us about your book.
Humalians is a sci-fi story. It takes place 2,000 years in the future. Humanity's been wiped out, and an alien race comes in and takes over the planet and decides to create a living biological weapon by using leftover human DNA and alien DNA, and just create a living biological weapon that can harness the power of spontaneous human combustion.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, so it's robots, aliens, spontaneous human combustors. The combustion is the elevator pitch.
Awesome.
Yeah. 3 issues are out right now. All 3 issues you can find at humaliancomic.com. You can also read them on Comixology.
Awesome.
And yeah, 4th issue will be out at the end of April.
Awesome, and we'll link the those websites for everyone down in the description below. So if you're looking for that, go ahead and scroll down for that.
Awesome.
All right, so that's your book. Anything else you're doing in the future?
Working on a anthology book with 5 of my other buddies, and we hope to have that out sometime in the next couple months. They're going to be 4 stories by 4 different artists. Kind of just going to package it up.
Sure.
Yeah, create it in the lab and.
Awesome. That's really cool.
Put that out.
So then, the final question.
Yeah.
Your favorite moments in comic books?
2 moments. Both of them were discovering two separate books. First time I discovered Scud, the Disposable Assassin by Rob Schrub, and Hellboy by Mike Mignola.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm a huge Hellboy fan, and actually got to meet him this year for the first time. It was kind of overwhelming to meet your hero, but yeah.
Fantastic.
Really great thing.
Absolutely. We want to thank you for all the work that you do and interviewing with us. And
yeah, no, I appreciate it. Go check out Humalian.
Woo. All right.
So I'm here with Batman today. You just recently had a documentary made between your fight with you and Superman. So please tell me, you're gonna win, right?
Oh, yes. I mean, is there any other way that I can come out?
I mean, Superman is kind of powerful.
Batman.
You are Batman. That's true.
I'm Batman. And Superman's my
He does. Do you?
I am.
Okay, so you did find some kryptonite.
I did. I got some kryptonite. Worked it in my suit.
Okay, good.
So it kind of gives me the equal balance.
Perfect. And I saw a scene you hit Superman with your Batmobile.
Yes.
Now, did it total it? It was a
No, I got the claim out on the insurance. It didn't quite disable it. It didn't quite total it, but it did. It did it.
It didn't look good.
No.
Well,
no, I mean, it's like hitting a still iron beam.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, well, he is the Man of Steel, so.
Well, some call it. I have other names, We go back and forth.
I'm sure some of them aren't so good.
No, we've had a few.
Yeah. So, thank you for giving us this time for the interview. Give my regards to your parents.
I'm going to see them tomorrow, so I will make sure it's on.
Oh, yeah, I totally just forgot about that.
I got it.
I'm sorry.
We'd love to give a big thank you to all the artists who were happy, and writers who were happy enough to give us an interview, talk with us for a minute. If you like their work, let us know in the comments below. They let you know about the new stuff that's coming out. So look for it in your local comic book store, and we'll see you guys soon.